Greetings, my friends. Hey, welcome to 2021. And I couldn't do a live video without being outside. And typically, for those of you that know me and follow me, you find me in nature with beautiful drop backs of the mountains and so many other beautiful places. But today I have got a Christmas tree, and it's reflecting that 2020 is now behind us, right? And so I'm coming to you and I want to ask you, what are your plans for 2021? You know, we are renewing our life, we're renewing the year. And the thing is that you have options, you have choices. And I want to ask you, what are your plans for 2021? Do you know what you want? Do you know where you want to be 364 days from now? Do you know what you want to feel like? Do you know where you want to be? Do you know what you have wanted to create in 2021? This is Shelly Marenka, and I own a company called Inspired Living. And I'm coming to you live tonight because I have an invitation for you, but that will come later. So let's talk about what you can do to not only manifest what you want in 2021, but one of the best ways to start. And I love to start my year with reflections, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing in my Facebook group called Women Wanting More. And if you're a woman who wants more out of life and wants to do less in order to get more, then come and join us on the inside. But what we're going to be doing around January 12th is taking a look at 2020 and having some reflections about it and processing, what the good was, what the outcome was, what the challenges were, and give ourselves some great credit for where we have come from. That's really, really important to take a look at our year that is behind us so that we can actually set the dial and set our sail for what we want in 2021. And maybe some of you don't even have an appointment calendar. Maybe you haven't even given it some thought. So if you want to join us for this gathering for reflection and renewal, reflection on 2020 and renewal in 2021, then drop a comment below. And if you're a woman, just come and join us in my Facebook group called Women Wanting More. But what I want to ask you is, are you confused as to where to start? Maybe you're feeling stuck. Maybe you are feeling blocked. Maybe you just need a key to get unlocked. Yes. And there are tools and skills that we need in order to be able to unlock ourselves from what we've been doing so that we can move forward on the dial. And so I want to give you three things that you can think about right now going into 2021. You can write about them, you can journal them. And number one is aliveness. Now, who wants to feel more alive in 2021? I know a lot of us felt a lot of darkness in 2020. There was grief, there was sadness, there was loss, there was letting go. Maybe some of you even decided to surrender, but there was a lot in 2020. Won't it feel good to just let it go? To take a look at 2020, release the experiences that you had, no need to bring them forward, and reset and reactivate your life in 2021. So, aliveness is something that I think a lot of people want. A lot of people weren't feeling fully alive. They were sitting on the couch, doing days and days of Netflix and eating pizza and not knowing what next to do with their life. But 2021 can be different for you. Let's bring more aliveness into your life in 2021. You can write down some things that will um, bring you joy and make you feel alive. And then, you go after them and you take action and you start doing that. And the other really important one is connection. Like, so many of us lost our most valuable connections and our most important connections in 2020 because of COVID. But we have found a way, right? We have risen up. We found a way. And maybe some of you didn't really find a great way, and others really did thrive in 2020. Um, but the thing is that connection is going to be even more important in 2021 because this last year is behind us, and a lot of us felt stuck, a lot of us felt challenged, and a lot of us didn't know how to set forth the journey and make the climb. And now, looking back, you can see what changes you can make and what you can look forward to and how to craft that. So connection is really important. I'm going to offer you an opportunity, if you are a woman wanting more, to be able to get into a group coaching program where we have connection, where you have support. And I'm going to share with you how you can do that. But connection is really important, whether it's on Zoom or a FaceTime phone call or getting involved in some groups. For example, I was so excited. It was divine intervention, but at the end of December, just a couple weeks ago, a course came across my Facebook or an email or something, and it was an opportunity to become part of a year-long course for A Course in Miracles. And many of you that know me know that I have been on a spiritual path over the last several years, and I'm definitely a soul seeker, and I love finding out who I am. And the way that I have done that the best this last year is going within and connecting within. And so when the Course in Miracles showed up, it was a year program. I've known about this for decades. I've never done it. I know it's challenging. I know it's hard. But I said, you know what? Yes. I said yes to me, yes to my spirit, yes to divine guidance. And I'm going to be a part of that. This is going to be an opportunity for me to be in connection, to be in soul connection, to have some really deep relationships. And if you are someone who is looking and wanting more connection, it'll help lift you out of any depression you're in, any grief and sadness you're experiencing, any place where you're feeling stuck or blocked. It's about getting connection. And again, my More Momentum membership offers that connection for women year long. And today I have launched an annual price, which is 50% off and less than $1 today to join More Momentum. So if you want that, then message me, drop a comment below, and I'll also put a link in this video. So we've got aliveness for 2021. We've got connection for 2021. And the third thing is it's about meaningful pursuits. And yes, for many of us, it could be passion, right? It's like, I think everyone in 2020 is like, or even in 2019 or the last several years, it's like, what's my passion? I don't know what my passion is. I don't have any clarity. I don't know how to find it. I feel really lost. And the thing is that a lot of times our pain can be our passion. Your pain can be your purpose. And even if you don't have pain right now, which I would doubt it because you're human and all of humanity has had, some extraordinary pain in 2020, right? And I honor that and I recognize that. And I also encourage you not to continue to be stuck in your pain, but to learn from it and let it go and surrender and open up opportunities for 2021. And when we talk about meaningful purpose, then basically it just means that we want to be able to wake up every day and have purpose in our lives, right? And it doesn't mean that you have to have something big and huge happen, but when we wake up in the day with intention, whether you're a mom raising children, or you're a CEO running a company, or you're an entrepreneur and you're a startup and you're trying to figure things out, online, like my entire business, my nutrition business, my coaching business, my online courses, they're all online now. And so a lot of us are having to skill up. We're having to learn new things. We're having to set our intentions, if we want to be successful in 2021, now to learn new things, to expand our social network, to expand our technology. And those are challenging, but they're also skills that are going to help you become successful. And so when we talk about your meaningful pursuits, then it's all about growth, right? So we cannot have meaningful pursuits if we don't have any clarity about what's really most important in our life, right? So the thing is that when you have pursuits in your life, then you have a reason to get up in the morning. And I wanted to talk to you and give you a few tips before I sign off, for the morning. Now, I've shared with you that I have this amazing morning routine, and it's on my blog at esmarinka.com. And if you want something really simple that you can jot down right now and you can start in the morning when your feet touch the floor, it's these three things. One of them is movement. And, I hear a challenge for a lot of people say, well, I don't have time. I'm going to challenge you to get up an hour earlier in the morning. If you can't do an hour earlier in the morning, then I'm going to challenge you to get up 15 minutes earlier and hit each one for 5 minutes, okay? So movement, move your body, move your body, move your body for 5 minutes, and it'll be amazing how different you feel. And then the next one is taking 5 minutes or 15 minutes to read. Read something that's got purpose. Read something that's got meaning. Read something that will help motivate you for your day. Okay? And anyone can do that for 1 minute, for 5 minutes, or for 15 minutes, right? So we've got movement, and we have meaning and purpose through some reading. And then take a look at your calendar. Like, I use one that's called HPX, and I take a look at what my day is like. And if I need to rearrange anything, then I have the opportunity to do that. And I take a look at it for about 15 minutes. Make sure my appointments are on schedule. Make sure that my intention for the day is going to include everything that is most important to me. So my day is not lost in just being run by default, but I'm crafting it. And your life is all about making choices. So you do not have to live by default. You do not have to have a day full of distractions. You can have a day full of choices if you plan ahead. And one of the challenges that I want to offer up to the women that are watching this, and even the men that are, and this is one of the things that we're going to be working on in my More Momentum live coaching membership, where I go live 2+ times a month for 90 minutes. You're going to have access to my online courses. There are going to be some bonuses in there. You'll have access to my ebooks. You'll get them for free with the annual membership. There is so much. So now, isn't 2021 the year for you to grow? Isn't the year for you to expand? Isn't this the year for you to get a hold of your finances, your emotional intelligence, your health, your physical body, your mindset, and master that? I mean, we're alive, right? You woke up this morning. You're alive. And if you're watching this, that tells me that, number one, you either like my face, or you like my energy, or you are interested in changing your world. And I want to share with you that if you coach with me, I can guarantee that your world will change. And you have to make the decision for that. But it's all about learning to believe in yourself and learning to trust yourself, right? I mean, so many of us go around in self-doubt and lack and do not have confidence. And so we tell ourselves, no, we can't. And I'm going to tell you, yes, you can. Yes, you can. And I'm going to share with you how you can do that. You can join More Momentum monthly coaching membership. And you know what? If that's not your gig and you want to come monthly, I have that opportunity and that option too. It's less than $1 a day, right? So there's no excuse. If you are really ready to grow, you want to learn how to break through your doubt, break through your challenges, and come to the other side so that you are growing and expanding and living a life that you want. All right. So if you have some desires that you want to achieve, whether they're financial, whether they're physical, whether it comes to your health, I have a lot of solutions and answers for you. And I have online programs on my website. smarenka.com is where you can find them. Okay. So in my More Momentum coaching group, we're going to be covering all those 5 different areas. And so if you're someone who is actually wanting to expand and grow your business, personal development is huge. We should not go one day without spending at least 5 minutes in personal development. Because if you're not growing, you're not changing. And life can be really boring. We've got to have a vision for ourselves, right? We've got to have a vision for the future, because if we don't, then we don't have anything to look forward to. So I'm going to ask you to challenge yourself and take time to invest in yourself. You are here for a purpose. Every one of us has unique gifts and talents to use. You're here to tap into your purpose. And if you haven't done that yet, I want to invite you to do that. Yes, it's challenging, and yes, it's scary, but you can go one step at a time. You can go one day at a time. And, your struggle that you're experiencing now in life, because most of us are, is part of being human. Nobody has escaped any kind of struggles in 2020, and they're not going to particularly go away in 2021 either. We're still going to have them. So I'm offering you an opportunity for support, and I'm telling you that, yes, you can. You can set up your day with hope, with discipline, with intention, and with motivation. You can develop your confidence. You can grow it daily. And your inner world creates your outer world. And when we're not working on our inner world, then our outer world is going to look the same, right? Doing the same thing day in and day out and expecting something different is the definition of insanity. And if you are standing in a place right now and this is not where you want to be 364 days from now, then follow me. I am here to support you and guide you into 2021 with vitality, with vibrancy, with personal growth, with more self love. I believe in the spirit of humanity. I believe in the power of potential and I believe in you. So I want to let you know that yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can do it and you can do it with me. And I want to be able to give you support to grow. I'm inviting you right now to click on the link that I'm going to put below and go visit smoringa.com. If you're a woman, join me in the Facebook group Women Wanting More. And I hope to see you on the inside. Happy New Year to all of you. Happy 2021. I believe in you. I know this can be an amazing year no matter what. And it all starts with our mindset. This is Shelly Marenko with Inspired Living signing off for now, and I'll catch you on the inside. Thanks for joining me, and I love you all.